Welcome guys, welcome to today's workout. So today we're going to hit a lower body, a bit of a strength based day, but we're not going to do the conventional sets and reps. What we're going to do is we're going to use the AMRAP format. So as many rounds as possible in a set amount of time, and we're going to keep it to 2 movements. So all we're going to need for today's workout is a barking dog, a pair of dumbbells. And I want you to go, let's say, heavy-ish if you can. If you can't, you simply just go with the set that you're comfortable with. And then you're going to go with a barbell set at a weight that you're also comfortable with, because we're going to finish on some volume. So whatever we're doing in the back end of the workout, either you're going to decrease the weight on the barbell, or you're going to keep it that you can handle that load. And then we'll just keep it consistent all the way through. So 8-minute rounds is what we're working on, with a 2-minute break in between. So 3 rounds of those to get the workout done. And then you got a 2-minute break in between. So all up, we're just shy of 30 minutes for today's workout. So let's just get into it. So part A, part 1, whatever you want to call it, the first 8 minutes, we're going to compare the split lunge with the barbell up on the back. And we're going to pair that with a Romanian deadlift also with the barbell. So it's just going to be barbell. So your split lunge, you're going to get your barbell up and onto your back. You're going to set 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. I want a decent split. I don't want a real deep lunge. And we're simply going to come down. We're not leaning forward or leaning back. We're trying to stay in the same plane. So we're coming down and up. Now, the only reason why I have the knee sleeves on, it's not to protect my knees as such, because these ones are quite thin. This is just more the fact that I did this outside on the driveway, just so that way if I did happen to impact my knee on it, I wasn't going to end up with something sharp, twigs, stones, whatever, into my kneecap. So that's the only reason why I'm wearing these, okay? But again, we're going to go into a split lunge. The rep scheme is simply 6-6-6, a bit like the devil's number, but 6 lunges on the right, splitting over, push the other foot back, 6 on the left. You're then going to come into your Romanian deadlift. So Romanian deadlift, again, I want to keep our feet quite narrow. Now, I want to do something a little bit different. I want to go with a snatch grip. So we're going with a lighter weight, but I'm wanting to go with a snatch grip, and I'm wanting to keep my feet quite close together. That's going to put a little bit more emphasis on my upper back and also on my glutes and my hammies when I'm doing it. So I'm going to keep narrow feet. I have soft knees to start with. I'm going to go just outside the 2 little lines that you see on your barbell into a snatch grip, and from here I'm simply going to come in, bring my feet together, 1, okay? And again, I'm not going for huge volume, I'm just going to go for 6 reps. So again, split lunge in the back squat position, 6 on the right, change foot, 6 on the left, into a snatch grip Romanian deadlift position, okay? That'll get us warmed up for what is now going to become part 2. So part 2, part B, we're now going to go into sumo deadlift. So I'm going to go right out really wide. I'm actually going to try and get my toes right out towards this, and think like a ballerina, like a plie. That's the movement that I want. So again, I'm not going heavy. I'm just simply holding the bar. I'm coming up and down with my sumo deadlift. Yes, I can pull, I can finish, I can squeeze and hip drive, if that's what you want to do. But I'm only doing a set of 6. I'm not doing a lot of volume on these just yet. But now I'm going to jump into the heavy dumbbells. They're going to come into a front rack, meaning that they're going to be here, one head of the dumbbell on my shoulder, the other at the front, and we're going to get our 6 walking lunges. So from here, take your dumbbells up into your rack. From here, 1, and so on. And then after your 6, you're just going to simply farmer's carry them back. Okay, so front rack position, again, keeping us upright, mimicking the same upright position on the sumo deadlift, working more on our adductors, and then we're driving into that there. And this one, I do want my knee to touch the floor, because I want to drive off the back leg and put stability on the front leg to balance me coming up. But again, I'm only talking 6 reps and 6 reps, not much. Again, I'm going to do that for 8 minutes. You'll get that 5 times thereabouts. You may get it 6 or more, subject to how heavy you decide to go on the dumbbell component. Okay, that completes part A and part B. Further 2 minutes rest. Now, part C, or the third part, this is where the volume side come in, and this is why I want you to go with a lighter dumbbell than you normally would. So, I've simply got myself a crate with a plate on top. That sits me just above parallel, so I'm at like about a 15 degree on my quads. I'm not going ass to grass, I'm not going parallel. It's like what we call a box squat. You could also use the bench if you're in the gym, or you can use the plyometric box that we'd use for box jumps. Okay, so we're talking box squats, but we're going to pair them. Now we're going to pair them oddly with dumbbell snatches, simply because I now want to raise my heart rate a little tiny bit. So what we might call a metabolic finisher. So barbell kits up, onto the back. First round, it is 10 box squats. Now, when I say as quickly as you can, I don't want you to rep it out. I simply want you to go down, touch and go, touch and go, touch and go. You're then going to finish that, rack the barbell, take it off your shoulders, put it on the floor. You're going to grab one of the dumbbells, and then you're going to go for 6, so 3 right, 3 left of dumbbell snatches. Now, if you want to do alternating, you can do fine. I just simply chose to go 3 on the right on my third one, change hands, 3 on the left, put it back down. That's round 1. So 10 and 6. Round 2, 20 box squats. Okay, we're trying to do these unbroken. So yeah, it's gonna burn. So 20 box squats, 12 dumbbell snatches. Round 3, 30 box squats. That's the killer. And 18 dumbbell snatches. And when you get to that last one, try and at least get to 15 before you want to stand and have a rest. What I don't want you to do, I don't want you to rack the barbell. Unless you're really collapsing and you know, hey, I've got nothing, then you're going to rack it, or you're going to safely dump the bar. Other than that, just simply want you to stand up, take it easy, catch your breath. When you're ready, go again, and then break it down into sets of 5. So last part, again, 10 box squats, touch and go, 6 dumbbell snatches, 20, 12, 30, 18. That'll round out. You should be able to get that done in the final 8 minutes. That's the workout done, all up 28 minutes, excluding the last 2 minutes there. Good workout. You're going to feel this in your legs. You'll feel a little bit funny afterwards, not too bad, but you're more than likely going to feel it again tomorrow, and then more importantly the day after. So today is Thursday, so I'm probably going to feel this on Saturday morning when I wake up, because at the moment I haven't injured myself. I know that I've worked, but I haven't injured myself and pushed it too far. That's the workout. Lower body, simple little couplets using the AMRAP format and not going super heavy, just adding in a bit of a finisher with some volume at the end. There we go.